We are continuing to track some very heavy rain. This is video that was taken in Fountain by Shane Loken, and it shows not only some minor flooding in Shane's backyard, but the heavy rain that has been continuing to pound the Fountain area. This is one of the reasons that we had a flash flood warning issued. Take a look at this, at the cars driving through his neighborhood, splashing through some of the high water that has been piling up on the streets. If you can avoid travel right now until this warning has been allowed to expire, that's definitely in your best interest. The flash flood warning stays in effect until 8 o'clock this evening. It includes Fort Carson, Fountain Security, and Widefield. And this storm is not moving anywhere anytime soon. It has been sitting over the same area for about 15-20 minutes now. And this storm is still producing some very heavy rain. Up to an inch has already fallen. This is an area where you have had quite a bit of rain. So therefore, the ground is already saturated. That is going to only prompt even more in the way of flooding concerns. Stick with us. We will continue tracking that situation very closely. We have another flash flood warning issued for Bent County. This includes Los Animas. That warning stays in effect until 8:15. These storms continuing to travel off toward the north. We had severe thunderstorm warnings earlier. Those have been allowed to expire, but we are still tracking some very strong storms near Los Animas, and there is the potential for some rotation and eventually tornadoes out across the plains. So that will be a big threat that we will have to keep an eye on. This band of storms continues to slide slowly off toward the north and east, so it is turning into a very active evening here in southern Colorado. Flash flood watches extend from the Highway 50 corridor up into northern Colorado until midnight tonight. Flooding obviously a big concern. Gusty winds also a problem. Large hail will be possible with any storm that develops, and as I mentioned, isolated tornadoes certainly not out of the question, especially out across the plains. We are going to be dealing with these storms here for quite some time. Taking you through the rest of the evening, heavy rain will remain possible from the Pikes Peak region southward toward Walsenburg. These storms will continue sliding off toward the east, eventually winding down as we head into your early Saturday morning. Here's a look at 8 o'clock. By 8 o'clock, could have some patchy fog, kind of like what we had out there today. Some areas of drizzle, and then we do it all again. Tomorrow afternoon, storms pop back up along the I-25 corridor. Heavy rain remains possible as we take you through tomorrow afternoon and into the evening. By 6 o'clock, looks to be prime time for some of the strongest storms that we'll end up with around Fremont County and upward into the Pikes Peak region. These storms will keep on drifting off toward the east by 10 o'clock. Most of the strongest storms should be from Burlington southward into Lamar before those storms push off into Kansas, allowing us to take a deep breath as we head into your Sunday morning. We get a bit of a break before another round of storms moves in late on Sunday. Temperatures stay cool tomorrow just because we are expecting more clouds than sun. 76 degrees is all we end up with, but it warms up as we head into your 4th of July. Monday, only a 10% chance for storms, which means a 90% chance you won't end up with anything. So a pretty good forecast for your holiday. 88 degrees on Tuesday, mid to upper 80s last through the end of the work week. In Pueblo tomorrow, 83 degrees, 89 on Sunday. Temperatures are back in the 90s beginning on Monday, so it could be a pretty hot start to the work week, and of course a hot 4th of July. 95 degrees on Tuesday with temperatures staying in the mid 90s as we take you through Friday. In Canyon City tomorrow, 50% chance for storms. We drop it back to a 30% chance Sunday afternoon. Monday looks to be a bit quieter with a 20% chance for storms. We drop that back to a 10% chance on Tuesday. Kick up the chance for storms, though, as we head into the middle to end of next week. And in Teller County, 60s to 70s as we head through the next 7 days with, again, that daily chance for storms all the way through Friday. But it's going to be for the next 24 to 36 hours that it's going to be the most active here in southern Colorado. So be sure to stick with us here on KRDO News Channel 13. Also, be sure that if you get any weather in your neighborhood, maybe your front yard is flooded just like Shane's was, take a video or snap a picture and share it with us on Facebook, Twitter. You can also track the storms with us 24/7 on KRDO.com.
All right, thanks so much.
You bet.
Well, bears are showing up all over.